It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field. Antonio Senzatella gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, this team really needs David Peralta to step up. He won a National League Silver Slugger last year, pounding the ball all over the place. But right now, he just doesn't look like the same hitter. He's really off his game, and I know it has to be frustrating.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Robbie Ray will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Riccio. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Ball and a strike. Walters, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. A big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 17 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4. So striding in. Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
That's 2-1. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7. The
first pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to
leading off for the center field.
Hey, we're still in the early stages. And this one only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him.
Out. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Ryan McMahon will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. McMahon, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Marte. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch here is below the knees. But he gets the count. 4-2 the final score tonight. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Time to make up, ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your service, just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that. Now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. She's up from. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out there S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know her, who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers be so
Saturday Night Baseball set to come your way from the Jeff Hoffman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Walters ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Murphy. That's an out. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. In there, no balls and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Robbie Scott, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has
swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And that is off the wall. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Scott isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
Pitch on the way.
No, that's
a ball and no strikes. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count, the pitch. Pops this one up. Walker has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Adam Jones. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Jones is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Jake Lamb standing in now.
That is it.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That is it. The second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball
one.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. On the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Christian Walker.
And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Left fielder really never had a chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Reynolds. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lamb is up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder.
David.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the
Let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap. Gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. My idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mile. They try to leave me out to dry, hang up on
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Ketel Marte, and we are ready. Ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Marte.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tapia is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
In there, strike one. These Rockies guys, they coming off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and 1 strike. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses outside. 2-2. To short. Desmond has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Taijuan Walker will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
To first, Walker scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Escobar is over to take a look at it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Adam Jones. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Grounded to short. There is Desmond. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things.
Renato's got it. Oh, wow, what a stop. It's in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
In now, Nick Ahmed. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Walker is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. Field.
Next to hit will be the pitcher.
He's out. The pitcher, number 99, Taiwan Walker.
4-2 the final score today. Colorado wrote an important.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Yeah. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you hurt. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in a purse. In a St. Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. Derek Holland is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Ian Desmond turn it around. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Hara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Previously against Derek Holland, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 the count to Posey. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting 7. The second
so one away here with the bases empty, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Mike Gerber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Desmond giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Derek Holland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Solarte at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, David
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike two. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gerber on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Ian Desmond, previously against Derek Holland, batting .500, 4 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Solarte moving to his left. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Yeah.
That's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On to first, a double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is pulled into right. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
No, that's
and
it.
Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Pause and the 0-2. And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Weak grounder down the first baseline. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 0-1 offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up. Crawford over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Second base.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Out.
The second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in the bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Dahl can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Got him to go down swinging there. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. In there, 2-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Holland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
the right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. This is hit softly to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Found it softly down the line toward first. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Belt is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, John Gray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Count.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting,
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw.
That's outside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly... One and one. Here it is. And there's ball 2 now. Line drive, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he pops it up. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. Still no score. At the plate, Tony Walters. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's a 9-year major league vet. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher got the result he was. Zone gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Damian Conley will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Conley, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Damian Conley goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ronnie Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Damian Conley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Digging in, u000s Solarte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Beautiful diving stop. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. Into the box now, Derek Holland. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. Now the 1 and 1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
The count is 2 and 1.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Holland